This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I am here with Edge Home Finance. Since 2022, this broker has provided you with mortgage service that exceeds your expectations, ensuring you make the right choice for you and your family. I am joined here with mortgage broker Nick Jimerson. Nick, thanks so much for joining us here today.
Thank you so much, Gary. It's a pleasure to be here.
I'm going to start off a little bit about yourself. You were formerly educated at Opus College of Business, and you obtained your BS from St. Cloud State University. Really, for over a decade, you have worked in the mortgage industry with companies like Wells Fargo, Pulp Mortgage, and now with Edge Home Finance. Share with me a little bit how this passion began for you in helping folks obtain property.
Absolutely. I kind of ultimately fell into the industry. In 2010, 2011, there was a big refinance boom. I was just entering the job market from college at that time. A great opportunity presented itself, and I took it. I became a loan processor with Wells Fargo, and from there, just kind of learned the ropes. I knew I was really great at numbers. I was good at metrics and matrices, as well as financial statements. So just reading that information came easy to me, and I knew that I could rely on my strengths and really help my clients to the best of my ability.
Excellent. Crunching numbers obviously is important to you, as well as a people business. Be it turning dreams of home ownership into reality or expanding a real estate portfolio. I mean, there's a lot riding on your loan specialist. This is probably the biggest transaction most of us are going to make in a lifetime, would you say?
Absolutely. It most certainly is. Yeah, it's going to be the biggest transaction that most people make. It's a very emotional transaction as well. There's a lot that goes into it, especially if you have families that are going in. It creates a good foundation for their kids and for them to succeed.
Definitely a serious occupation you're in. You are in the business really of empowering people, from first-time home buyers to refinancing or even new construction builds. Unlike bank lenders, do you work with different lenders, and what does that kind of mean for your clients?
Absolutely. We have over 100 different wholesale options. So it allows me to make sure that I find the right product and fit for the client, as well as the best interest rate and financial plan for them. So really it gives me a wide variety of options, and I can present those options to the client, and then they can choose what's going to be best for their situation.
So you're not stuck with one lender. You can really customize that for people out there. Let's begin first of all with those who are purchasing a home. Is it still the American dream to own a home? And I imagine it's exciting for them, but yet at the same time it's overwhelming. Do you enjoy assisting those first-time home buyers navigating through that?
Absolutely. That's actually some of my favorite clients to work with. It's the cornerstone, I think, of the American dream, really, and still true to this day. It creates a great financial stability, again, for the family, and it's just one of those processes that I'd love to kind of handhold through clients through that process and really educate them along the way.
Is it exciting for you to see people that are younger people getting homes, people your age, able to obtain ownership like that?
100%. It really is. They're starting at a young age. They're learning and understanding the nuances of what home ownership means. And being able to leverage that and expand on that even further down the road, it really does help.
Great. Choosing a purchase loan product that matches your goals can be a bit tough to navigate. Are there many options that you can offer consumers based on each individual? I imagine this is not a one-size-fits-all.
It's not a one-size-fits-all. We can customize any option, even down to the term. We can do customized terms from 25 years to 26 years. Our wholesalers actually allow those options for us, and so we can really custom tailor a loan product to what the client's needs.
For those out there maybe that already own a home, they're considering refinancing that home. Is that an easy way to take some cash out of your investment and maybe even do some remodeling?
Absolutely. Tapping into equity is critical to be able to do that. You can leverage that equity to remodel the home, or you can pay off debt, do some debt consolidation, pay off those high interest credit card debts.
Excellent. You have many tools to streamline the process. On your homepage, right on the website, is a home purchase qualifier. Can you kind of explain what that tool kind of does?
Yeah, absolutely. It just captures some initial upfront information. So it's going to gather income data, roughly credit criteria, and then it's going to put that together for us so that we have some information to come back and maybe ask a couple additional questions and then formalize that into a pre-approval.
Excellent. Makes things move along quicker now. I imagine technology makes that possible. You urge consumers by saying, don't just take the first offer, shop around. How can your rate checker help find the best possible plan or maybe strategy for some of these home buyers?
Absolutely. Yeah, we have a rate pricer that I'm able to use, and that filters out some of the best and most competitive interest rates that are out there in the market. Interest rates do change on a day-to-day basis as the market's open, so some lenders may be a little bit more competitive than others, and those things can change over time. So it's super important to make sure you're constantly checking what the lenders are presenting as far as their interest rates and shopping and doing that due diligence for the client.
Obviously, we're all familiar with the need to obtain a mortgage to buy a home. But one type of mortgage that many are not familiar with is a reverse mortgage. Can you maybe explain a little bit, kind of in simple terms, why this is the reverse of a typical mortgage?
Yeah, reverse mortgage, you're pulling money, you're actually drawing a mortgage on your equity. Your payment's optional. You don't have to make a payment on that. And that is going to be for the life, as long as you reside into that home. It allows you to tap into your equity and really have a great, it's more about lifestyle. So it's more about
Having some money at the end of the line, basically.
Yeah.
I see people out there saying, hey, I don't want to move from my house. I definitely want to keep my house. Is that possible when it comes to reverse mortgage, so they can still stay in their home until they pass or what have you?
Absolutely. It allows people to age in place and allows them to be comfortable and enjoy that lifestyle through their later years in life. In addition, it also allows you to pass down wealth and equity and inheritance in a different way, and that's a little bit more tax effective. With the right specialists, the right individuals, and the right experts in place, it's a great tool to have, and it's absolutely a necessary tool to have in the financial industry right now, especially where, older folks, they might not have as much retirement savings.
Right.
So it's a method to be able to tap into that and really make sure that you're creating that generational wealth that you're able to pass along.
Interesting. Yep. I see a lot of people making that choice later on in life. Like you said, it's a lifestyle choice. Mortgage programs can change frequently. So how important is it to make sure you're dealing with a professional like yourself who is able to give you quick and accurate financial advice?
It is critical. Mortgage regulations change almost daily. Being up to date on that information is absolutely necessary for me and my business to be a professional, and it's something I make sure that I'm astute to every single day. So if there's something that's changing, that's going out there, I'm reading up on that information and educating my clients on that.
Interesting. You're based here in Colorado, yet your company has a vast network. So if you can help those that are maybe out of state, you have a connection that probably can. What are some of the states that you're licensed in, you're able to help folks?
Absolutely. I'm personally licensed in Minnesota and Colorado.
Okay.
I was born and raised in Minnesota. Colorado is primarily where I operate, but those are the two states that I primarily operate in. I do have access, or I'm able to work in multiple states as well, and we have a team that takes care of that for us.
Excellent. Ensuring your clients make the right choice for themselves and their family really is your ultimate goal, as you are committed to providing them with mortgage services that exceed their expectations. Has this been rewarding work for you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Seeing those smiles at the end of the day is probably the most rewarding thing. It's such an emotional transaction, and helping families guide or individuals guide through that process, it's truly rewarding at the end of the day. I love it. It's my favorite part about it.
Something you take serious as well. I imagine you're honored when people put that trust in you.
Absolutely. I take that, it's the most important thing to me, and I want to make sure that I'm going to take care of the clients if I get that referral. It's 100%. I want to make sure I'm taking care of everyone.
Excellent. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. On the website, you can see all the products they provide. Consumers, your time and money matter, so don't waste either. I mean, from fast custom digital quotes to a completely streamlined online loan application and approval process, I mean, you can get your money really within weeks. Once again, that is Edge Home Finance, making getting a mortgage easier than ever before. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.